It's funny because when you talked about it the other day on the phone, I thought, I'm doing exactly the same thing as my mom did, because she left, and then we left too. Only I was a little bit older than she was. She was very young. I was in my 40s when we moved here, so. My mom never told us that she was Jewish until I was probably in my 20s, and we had been in New York, and we were visiting one of her uncles, and they were kosher, and I was asking the question, why are they kosher and why aren't you? And she never said a thing until I posed the question. I don't know if she was ashamed or I don't know. I never asked her those questions. In our family, these days you ask more those. I know your relationship with your own children and your family is very different than it was. For us, everything was kind of a taboo, and you don't talk about those things, and because that's how it was when we grew up. And I don't know with you, isn't it? Because these days everything is, people are more, they speak more and they talk more about the feelings, and in those days everything was, we don't talk about those feelings, we don't touch that, we don't say anything, everything is fine, although everything is not. It's just very different. Very different than it was in those days. And for my mom, probably just she didn't feel like talking about that. If you asked her questions, she told you, but she wouldn't volunteer anything.